Good morning, Moses, and welcome to this tutoring session.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Boston. Good morning, viewers. Thank you so much for the opportunity once again, and we're gonna look forward to solving some math problems.
Thank you.
No
Okay,
problem.
so we start with this question. How you read the question? Do you know how to read this?
Yes, that sign, exclamation sign, is a factorization symbol, right?
Factorial. They call it factorial.
Factorial, factorial,
Yeah,
factorial. Yeah,
yeah.
factorial.
So to be specific, we read this 4 factorial.
Yes.
And any idea about how to find 4 factorial?
Factorial in this case will be, apart from the exclamation sign, we have to, what was this? It was related to it was related to combinations, permutations, and all of it. Let me see. Yeah or no? I
Yeah,
don't
but
think so.
this has a specific formula.
Oh, yes, definitely. Yes.
Do you remember or do
Uh,
you know the formula? Okay,
yes, I got the factorial formula.
the formula is what?
The formula is n exclamation equals m times parentheses n minus 1 close parenthesis times open parenthesis n minus 2 close parenthesis times open another parenthesis n minus 3.
Yeah, turn to 1.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so
To
to
1.
be specific, yeah, so this is n factorial. Okay, we read n factorial. Okay, n
Yeah.
factorial,
Yes.
n factorial. So to be specific, when they say 4 factorial, that means you're gonna have a 4 times 3 times 2
2
times
times
1.
1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's the way you do it. And if you do this, that give you 24.
Yes.
Or for example, they say what is 3 factorial? This will be 3 times 2 times
Times
1. And that give you 6.
6.
Or if they ask you what is 2 factorial, that is 2 times 1. And that give you 2. You know. Or if they ask you what is 1 factorial, it's just 1. Or if it's 0 factorial, is same thing 1. So 1 factorial
1.
is 1, 0 factorial is 1. So the idea is that they give you a number, they say factorial, take that number, multiply by the previous number, you do this multiplication until you reach 1. Okay, so the correct choice here is D.
D.
Okay.
D 24. What happened in the case if factorial, but there will be a negative 4 factorial?
No.
Is it the same?
No. They will not give you the negative. For the factorial, it has to be positive. It has to be, a whole number, positive. Okay, let's
Yeah.
continue. Can we continue, right?
Yes, of course.
Question number 2. Can you read this question, please?
Yes, this is a probability problem. There is a
Yes.
bag of marbles, 7 green, 8 blue, and 4 red. That's in total 7 times 8 times 4. That's 19 in total marbles. What is the probability of picking a blue or red marble? Total marble are 19. Yes.
Yes.
So that would be blue marble have to be 8 out of 19, and red marble alone have to be 4 out of 19, right? So
Okay, so you say blue, probability of blue is 8
8
out
out
of
of 19.
19.
Yes, and
Probability
red
of red
4 out
is
of
4
4.
out of 19. Yes,
Yes.
agree.
Yes, in this case, because the problem is not specifying which one is looking for, you're saying blue or red, it can be one of the two. We add them together, right? 8 times 4, and the denominator stays the same, the 19, right?
Okay, added doesn't mean times. So if you say 8 times, you are saying multiply. So
Sorry, you
yeah.
add, you add 8
Yes,
plus 4. Yeah, yeah.
exactly. So here is to do, 8 over 19 plus 4 over 19, and you get the 12 over 19. What is the
Yeah.
answer? 12 over
Correct
19 is
answer.
same as 12 out of uh 19. So which
19
is
chances.
the
Yes.
first one. Okay, another way to solve it, you could just do 8 plus 4. Okay, that give you 12, and you do 12 out of the total, the 19. Yeah. So here,
Yes.
the or here means you add, the marbles from the blue and the red. Understood?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Question number 3. You want to
Okay,
read
this
the
one.
question? This is a short answer question.
Mead recently joined a bowling league. Prior to joining the league, he averaged a final score of 101 per game. After 3 months of being in the league, Smith's score rose by 52%. What is Smith's new average? Round the answer to the nearest whole number.
Good.
So we got 3 things here. We got time, 3 months. We got a percentage, 52. And we got a par or base. Well, par or base, I don't know, par or base. I think base, 101 per game. What, right? 101 score, final score, yeah, final score, yeah. That's a base, right? So in this case, asking us what is the new average. We know what is 52%. It's 0 point or 0.52.
So you are saying 52% is same as 0.52. I take that. Okay.
One, we know
52% is same as the 52 out of 100.
100.
Okay.
Yes.
I take a book. Now
3
what we
months
do?
of being in the link. Okay. Oh, we can cross multiply, right? Well, we know the we think we know the score, and we do cross multiply. We put a score 101, the 101 over 0.52 equals no.
Okay.
101
If you
over,
want to use the formula, if you want to use the formula, part over base
yes.
is equal to rate
Yes, but we
over
know the rate.
100. In that case, it has to be x over 101 is equal to 52 over 100.
Yes.
Okay, in that case, you cross multiply, which is here to say that x is equal to 101 multiplied by 52 over 100. Okay. Another person could say, oh, x, okay, x here is just to take 101 and you multiply by 0.52.
52, and then you add it, right?
Yeah, this is another way to do it. Instead of setting the equation, you can just do 101 multiplied by 0.52, because when they say rose by 52%, okay, rose by 52%, that means you take
Increased.
101 and you multiply by 0.52 to see
Yeah.
how many games in average, okay, this person Smith win. Okay, so with your calculator, yeah, what is 101 multiplied by
0.52, that's 52.52. And then what I did after was
52.52?
Yes, and
Okay.
then I add that to 101 and it gave me what?
Exactly. Because the question, that is very important. The answer is not, for the question is not 52.52, but the answer had to be 52.52 added to, because they say, what is Smith new average? New average. So Smith score rose by 52%. So the new
Yes.
average here, let me write it down. New average here, okay. That new average is what? We take the 101
Mm-hmm.
plus the 52.52. So if you do that calculation, you get 153.52. Okay,
Yes.
but they say something. This is not yet again the final answer, because they say something. Round the answer to the nearest whole number.
Whole number, yes.
So
We're
what is
missing
the
something.
nearest whole number here?
Perfect.
Yeah, what is the
Okay.
nearest whole number?
This will be 154.
Yeah, it's 154. I
Yes,
don't know why you are not
154.
sure. It's 154. It's 154 because after 3,
Yes.
here we have a 5, which is okay. And that 5 is telling you that the 3 goes up to 4. So the answer for to this question is 154. So like I said, we don't need to do all of this. What we need, to understand that, okay, a person could do this. To solve this question, to go fast, a person could take a 101 plus the same 101 multiplied by 0.32.
52.
Yes. And they get it directly, 153.52. And they round it to this. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So sometimes, you can use a shortcut to solve my problem. Okay. If they don't require it to show work. Yeah.
Yes,
So
of
far, so
course.
good. Yeah.
Yes, this time we took the car. The next time we can take the airplane. Yeah, which one is the fastest
Exactly.
one? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the next question. Joe is painting the outside of his house. One can of
Oh,
paint will cover 2/9 or 2/9, okay, 2/9 of the surface area of the house. Joe has already used 4 cans of paint, and they say how much of the surface area of the house has Joe already painted? Any idea how to solve this question?
okay. Yes, so we know that one kind of paint is 2/9 of the surface area of the house.
Mm-hmm.
One can. Just already used 4 kind of paints.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that we can do that will be 2, 4, 8. That's 16/9. Yeah, because that's no, that's
16/9.
no 16 because it will be 2 times 4 and 9 times 4, right?
Oh, you are
Uh,
doing 2 times 4, 9
and
times
9 times
4.
4. Yeah, that will be 16/36.
So you are doing like this to get this. 2 times 4 is not 16, it's 8. So
Oh,
you
it's
are
8, yeah.
doing like this, 8/36.
Yes.
No, you cannot do
No,
like
no,
that.
no, no. No, 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 no. That's not multiplying. How do you say? Raising to the fourth power, right?
You are raising to the fourth power. So you are
Yes.
doing 2 to the fourth power, or raise it to 9 to the fourth power.
Yes.
Even this also not good. Okay,
Wrong.
let's guide you. Yeah, let's guide you. Let's guide you. You're gonna understand it. Let's guide you, right? Okay. They say Joe is painting the outsides of his house. Okay. 1 can of paint will cover 2/9 of the surface area. So let's break it down. So that means if Joe take 1 can, okay, this paint what? 2/9.
Oh,
If Joe
oh
take another
yeah.
1 can, 2/9 again. If Joe
Yeah.
take another one can, 2/9. If Joe take another one can, 2/9. So tell me,
Yes.
in total here, Joe used 4 cans.
Yes.
Okay. Now in total here, the surface area painted are what? 2/9
2 over
plus
9.
2/9
So that
plus
will
two
be
over nine plus 2/9. And
that
two
will
over
be
nine plus
6
two over
over
one plus 2/1 means 2/9, okay, multiplied by 4. Or let's go like this.
yeah.
Okay, if you add all of this, we're gonna add 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. We added the numerator only. We don't add the denominator. So we added
Okay.
the
So
numerator
that
only,
will
which is
be
gonna be 8
over 9.
over 9. Okay, another way to do it fast is to take a 2/9 and you multiply by 4. You have the idea, but you didn't use it properly. So multiply by 4 means multiply the numerator only by 4.
Yes.
A fraction multiplied by a whole number means multiply the numerator of the fraction by the whole number. So here the answer is 8, because we multiply 4 by 2 to get 8/9. Yeah. So the answer to this
Exactly.
question is 8/9. So that's a way you can break it down, you can break it down. Okay. So one can for 2/9, another can for 2/9, another can for 2/9, another can for 2/9. So in total, we have 4 cans. Okay. And now the surface area painted here will be 2/9, added to 2/9, added to 2/9, added to 2/9. And in total, we have 8/9. So it's to
Yes.
multiply that fraction by 4, the number of can used, and the numerator only is multiplied by 4.
Yes.
Yeah. So far, so good.
Yes.
Okay, so the answer is 8/9 for this question. The next question.
Next question. Okay.
Yeah, the next question is also similar to the previous one. If 25 loaves of bread cost $15.25, how much will 3 loaves cost?
Okay. In this occasion, I did cross multiply. I put proportion. I think this is a proportion problem, so it will be
Yes.
25 loaves of breads over 15.25 equals to 3 loaf over x.
So you say 25 out of
Over out of 50.25 equals 3 loaf over x.
okay, over x. Perfect. So the thing is this: if you use loss for top, you have to use something on top here.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. That's
So
why.
okay. So this is telling you that x will be 15.25 multiplied by 3
Yes, divided by 25.
divided by 25. Now with your calculator, what do you get?
I get 1.83.
1.83.
Yes. If I round it, that will be 2, right?
Okay, but the question they don't say to round it.
Rounded, yeah.
1.83 is the cost, so it has to be in dollar. So okay, they say how much 3 or so.
Yes, nice.
Yeah. Um, the next one. So this is a question from the textbook.
Yes.
Yeah, do you wanna
GED.
read it?
Yes, the Bulldogs won twice as many games as they lost. If they play a total of 36 games, how many did they win? They were no tie games. Key phrase, no tie games. So they either won or lost. We know the total games played, that's 36. And they said
Yes.
that the Bulldogs won twice
Mm-hmm.
as many games as they lost. Twice
Yeah,
means 2.
exactly.
Now we have to turn it into algebraic expression. And here is
Exactly.
my issue. Let me see what is this.
Yeah, I know that,
And
what problem, yeah, is your issue. But it's not only you because it's general. What problem is something, tricky for, most people. Yeah. Any idea?
the Bulldogs won us twice. So that's times X because no, because we know the total amount of games here, right?
Mm,
So 36 games, they won us twice as many games as they lost. So we know that as many games as they lost, so they also lost twice.
mm-mm,
No,
mm-mm, mm-mm. They won, or okay, they won uh twice as many games as they lost. Okay, let's break it down for you. First of all, let's do this. Let's use variable. So I will use W for uh, gamer one,
yes,
and the L for game
game
lost.
lost. Yes,
So far, so good.
yes,
Okay. The first thing you have to understand. Okay. If you take game one, which is W, plus game loss, what that give you?
that give me the total. That will be 36, right?
Perfect. So this is the first equation or one of the equations. So
Yes,
total game one plus total game loss give you
lost.
36. Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes,
Now the sentence here, let's break it down. This sentence. When they say won twice as many games as they lost, won twice. So that means
twice.
that
That will
W,
be
that
that
W.
W will be 2W.
Repeat again.
That W will be two what? Two
To
W
what?
or two
To
as
L.
many games? Two
Yeah, because
L. Yeah.
twice means two. The twice there mean two. But the thing is this: they are using twice for what? Okay, twice as many game as they lost. So twice
Exactly.
the lost game give you the one, the one. So game one here, which is W, will be two times the loss. That means what? If they lost one, they will win two. Or if they lost two, so LW. If they lost two, that means they win four. Or if they lost three, that means they won six, and so on. Or if they
Exactly.
won eight, that means they lose four. That would be, So that's the correction between won and lost year. Okay,
Yes.
so uh, so what we're gonna do is this. That's what we're gonna do. So we have two equations, right? We have this
Yeah.
one, W plus L equals 36, and we also have a W equals 2L. So we're gonna try to rewrite the first equation. Rewrite the first equation. Rewrite.
Okay. We're right.
Rewrite W plus L equals 36. How are we gonna rewrite W plus L equals to? We're gonna say 2L plus L equals
L
36. Let me explain
36.
to you. This W here is 2L because we say here W equals 2L. So I
Mm-hmm.
replace W by 2L in the equation. And why I did that? Because in math, if you want to solve the equation, you need only one variable. So if you have two
Mm-hmm.
variables in one equation, this will not help you to solve the equation. So we need to change something to get one variable. So before we have a W as a variable, L as a variable. Now in this equation, only L we have. So we rewrite the W as L. So now we're gonna have a 3L is equal to 36. So far, so good.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So how can we solve for L here?
No, this is easy. We just divide here.
Okay, so we
Over
divide it
three,
by 3.
three, and
So
three.
this time the
And that
L
gives me
is 12. But this is
12.
not yet the answer.
No, this is just one part because we
Exactly.
found out the games that they lost. Now that
Yes,
we can do something about it. We know the total game they played, that is 36, minus
exactly.
the games
Okay.
they lost.
Okay. So now, okay, win W will be 32 minus 12. And that give you what?
32
24.
or 36?
Sorry. 36. Yes, thank you. 36 minus 12. And that give you
24.
24.
24.
Yeah, that gives you
That's
24. Or another
yeah.
way to do it is to use again this formula here. Because we say
Yep.
W is 2 times L, right? So you can do W equals 2 times 12 to get the
Yes.
same 24. That's another way, 24. So the answer to this question here is 24.
24.
Yeah, okay, 24 games won. So far, so good.
Yes.
Yeah, so my advice to you is that, you need to work on word problems, Every time you see word problems, try to solve it. Try to solve it, And you also have the opportunity here, to bring problems you don't understand. So, yeah, feel free, we can do that, which will help you. Okay,
Thank you.
no problem. The next question.
The next question will be another book question. In a
Yes,
month, Andrew spends another one that is almost similar. And
exactly,
Andrew spends twice as much on rent as he does on food for his family.
exactly,
Last month, he spent 165 or $1,650 on rent and food. How much
exactly.
he did spend on rent? So we know
Okay,
the total amount. We know that
exactly,
air rent we can put R and food F.
exactly. So our year will be, the amount for rent.
Yeah. F food for his family or food
Exactly.
general
So every year is the amount.
of food. Yeah. Food
Okay,
for his family
spent
or food. Yeah. Spend on
spent
food.
for food. Okay,
Yeah.
spent for food.
So yeah, as an algebraic
Okay,
expression,
amount
we can
spent,
do
year spent for rent.
spend, yeah.
Okay, so yes, so you'll see that R plus F is how much?
One six
One
six fifty.
thousand six fifty. Okay, dollars.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is one of the equation. Okay, so the second equation, yeah, I think you have to solve it because these are similar. Sorry. So
Mm-hmm.
what's the second equation?
The second
What they say
equation
twice
here.
as much on rent as he does on food.
So that would be that R
Yes,
is equals to 2F.
exactly. Wow. Let's give you congratulations before we continue. Yes, yes, yes. So R equals 2F. Now, again, we're going to rewrite the first equation. The
Yeah.
first equation is this one here. So we're going
Yeah.
to rewrite, that first equation. Okay, rewrite. We're going to rewrite R plus F equals 1650. Okay, 1650. Okay, now to rewrite that, you know that we're going to replace R by 2F.
Yes.
So we'll say 2F plus F is equal to, again, 1650. So we understand that this R here is replaced by 2F. Why? Because we have this equation set up to R equals 2F. And the reason we do that is to help us to solve for one of the variables. We have two variables here, R and F. We cannot solve the equation with the two variables together. So we need to change one variable to other one. So that would be simple to solve. So here we have a 3F is equal to 1650.
Yes.
Mhm.
And that gives me in the calculator
Yes.
F equals to 550.
Okay, can you explain what operation you use here? What you
I
did to get
divided I divided by 3, both
exactly?
sides.
So to solve for F here, we need to divide it by 3. Okay, you have to understand that, yes, we divide because some people could say, oh, why we don't minus 3? No, we don't minus 3 here because when they say 3F is a 3 multiplied by F. Okay, so
Exactly.
multiplication, we have inverse operation as a division. So that's the reason we divide. So every year after you do the division, what do you say you got again? 550.
550.
Okay, $550. But this is not yet the answer to the question.
I know. This is F.
Exactly.
We have to remember that F is
Mhm.
food spent. And they're asking in
Exactly.
the problem,
Yeah.
how much he spent on rent, not on
And
food.
rent. Yes, rent. Okay, so R, they want the answer for rent. Okay,
R.
so how to find that rent? Remember, we say rent is 2 times food, the amount spent on food, because they say twice, and twice means 2 times. Okay, so rent R will be 2 multiplied by $550. Okay, so
Yes.
our rent here is how much
Okay,
after you do the
550,
multiplication?
1,100.
Exactly. And this time, yes, this is the answer to the question. Yeah. So
Yes.
you see now, solving question 6 help you to better understand question 7, and then you did it, on your own. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Perfect.
all about practice, repetition.
Yes. So when you try to solve many word problems, you will see that, okay, it's not as difficult as, people think, yeah. Okay. The last question for this session. The last question for this session. Yeah, that's the last question. Any
Yes.
idea here?
So we can first read it. A baseball pitcher earn run average E is a function of the number of earned runs R. Given up an innings pitch, lowercase I, the function is written E equals 9R over I. What is the earned run average of a pitcher who gives up 8 runs and 18 innings? So we
Okay.
know that this, earned run average is E.
Yes. So what they're asking here is to find E. Find E. But the formula to
Exactly.
find E is 9R divided by I. But the
I.
question is this. Do you know R? Do you know E? I?
Here they give us some, no. They give us, yes. What is the earned run average of a pitcher who gave us 8 runs? That will be E equals R is 8
R is 8.
or
Yes,
not.
because they say 8 run.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So R is for runs. Okay. 8 run. Okay. Do you know I?
Yes, it says 18 innings. 18.
Exactly. Yes, that is 18 there. Okay, so that means to find the E here is to plug in, So you're gonna
Yes.
have a 9 multiplied by R
By
here is
8
8
over
divided by
18. Yeah, divided.
by
18.
I, which is 18. Okay, let's show you something which is also math. Okay, suppose they give you this question, to solve, and they say do not use a calculator. Okay, let's show you how you can break it down to use it without a calculator. So on top, we have a 9 multiplied by 8, right?
Yes.
Okay, don't do 9 multiplied by 8, but instead, what you're going to do is to break it down the denominator. Do you know that 18 is same as 9 multiplied by 2 or 2 multiplied by 9?
Yes.
And the top, we have 9 multiplied by 8. You see?
Yes.
Okay, so what we can do there is that we cross out the 9 and 9. So we have 8 over 2 left, and the 8 over 2 is 4. So the
It's
answer
4.
to this question, and if you check with
4
a
be
calculator, you
4.
see that is 4. So E equals 4. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So if they give you this question and they say do not use a calculator, don't say you're gonna do 9 multiplied by 8, okay, to get the 72, and then you're gonna do 72 divided by 18. It's a lot. Instead,
Yeah, it's a
just
lot.
break it down. You break it down, to see if it's a way to cancel out something. So easily you get the answer like this. Okay,
Yes. Oh
okay,
wow,
so
yeah.
yeah, that's the end of this session. But if I ask you, in one sentence, okay, can you summarize or can you tell me in one sentence or two sentences, okay, what you learned from today's tutoring, what
From
you
this
learned
tutoring,
or what, yeah,
yeah, in this tutoring I learned repetition
okay, that's the
makes,
factorial, okay,
yes. Also, not just repetition, also, but we have to I learn in this way to identify the values, and if we know how to do the operation, and we know how to transfer the words from the word
yeah,
math problems,
exactly,
but we know how to do the operation and everything set up. It's just how to
yeah.
identify and the right order.
Exactly. So that's a word problem. Word problem, you have to understand the keyword in the problem. You have to convert, sentences or words into math, okay, which is your equation, and then solve for the appropriate variable. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, for attending this tutoring session. Okay, and I think I will see you next time for another opportunity. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone, for the opportunity to be able to be in this tutoring session. Don't
Mm,
forget to like, subscribe, and share in the comments down
exactly.
below.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we'll see you again in another tutoring session. Thank you, guys.
No problem.